Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 15 and up who love their tech. And this is gonna be an unboxing video. Finally got me another piece of tech. It's been a while since I got something new, and this is brand new. I'm really shocked that I got this. I usually shop on eBay for stuff because things are very expensive, but got this because I was able to partake in T-Mobile's trade-in deal. Was able to trade in my Flip 5 for a very large sum, because usually a Flip 5 goes for what, 100, 200 bucks in the trade-in. I actually got $1,100 for that bad boy and was able to get this on credit, absolutely free, with the trade-in of my Flip 5. I've wanted this for a while because, like I said, when it comes to buying tech, things are getting expensive, and so I buy a lot of used stuff. And so even the Fold 5 that I'm using in this video as a drop cam, I got that on at a used price, and a pretty good one at that, and bought it with grant money. But this right here, this is a new piece of tech that I actually got before, or had it pre-ordered or something like that months ago, and this phone came out in 2025, and so I just want to show you what I actually got. So this isn't going to be a review because I haven't used it yet, and I've been eyeing this for a while, and this phone right here, in my opinion, is one, probably for me, the best phone that came out in 2025. Even though there might be a couple more that might be coming out, this is the last month of the year, so there might be a surprise launch of something, who knows. But in my opinion, this is the best phone that came out in 2025. This is the Razr Ultra. Check it out. Can't believe I got this. I mentioned before in the video that I did get this and decided to return it because of certain features and functions that I could not use on here, that I could use on my Samsung device, but decided to try this again, especially with the trade-in value I got on this bad boy. So let me open this up carefully so I don't rip anything. And again, with the trade-in value I got on this, do not think I'll be returning this anytime soon, especially because it's brand new. So you got your charging cord in here from the look of it, some documentation, and that's it. I think there's a SIM card remover in here as well somewhere. If it's not, I do have one on board. What the heck? So this is supposed to be a new device, and it's ripped like this? This kind of shows me and tells me that this might have been a return, and I'm getting a refurbished or a returned item. Well, I hope that's not the case, because I will send this back, because I definitely wanted a brand new device. That's not cool to look at in a supposedly brand new device. Excuse me. That's not cool. That is not cool. So I will be writing T-Mobile, contacting a rep to see if I can get another one if this is not brand new. But let's power it on and see if it has a charge, which it does. But quickly, I'll just talk about a few of the specs. Not going to talk too much about it because, again, this is an unboxing and just an initial look at the device. And to show you real quick, usually when a phone you receive new, it usually has a good charge. This barely has any kind of charge. Let's see, oh, there you go, you can see it now. This barely has any battery power. So I'm really questioning if this is a brand new device. I think this was used and they just repackaged it. I'm not happy with that. Not very happy at all. But let me just go over specs real quick that I got from GSMarina.com. The phone was released April 24, 2025. Dimensions 171.5 by 74 by 7.2 millimeters. Wow, this is gonna run out of power. I'm glad this is just an unboxing. It's a folded phone, so you can flip it, so it's a flip phone. Here's how it looks flipped. And this is a fully usable front cover screen, so you can use probably a lot of apps that are installed on the phone right on the cover screen. So you can use it just like this, which is cool. And opens up to a 7-inch screen, which is awesome. This uses nano SIM? No way. This uses nano SIM. I don't like nano SIM. Oh well, I'll have to try it out and see how this works. I'm not very happy with that at all. I like using regular SIM cards to swap it out in other phones. I'm not very happy at all with that. But again, it's a phone that I wanted to try out anyway. So, like I said, 7-inch screen, as you see right here. The nits, you can get 3,000 nits. Peak brightness, I believe, opened up. I'm not sure what the peak brightness is, if it's in folded mode. It comes with Android 15 out of the box. It has the Snapdragon 8 Elite processing chip on the inside, octa-core, and an Adreno 830 GPU. No SD card slot, of course. 512 gigabytes at the box, but you can get one at 1 terabyte, and on the website you can get it for $1,000. When it was released, it was $1,500 for 1 terabyte, so $500 off, not too bad. Main camera, actually all 3 cameras. So the main camera, the ultra wide, and even the selfie camera on the inside, all 50 megapixels, every single one. That is impressive. That was definitely impressive for the price that it was sold for. $1,500, $1,200 for the 512 gigabyte model. And again, $1,500 for the 1 terabyte. So all 3 cameras are 50 megapixels, and you can shoot 4K at 30 or 60 FPS, or 1080p at also 30 or 60 FPS. Loudspeakers, yep, you got one in the grill on the top, and you got another one on the grill on the bottom. Wait a minute, SIM card tray. Awesome. I'm happy now. I'm very happy now. 5.4 Bluetooth, has NFC, no radio, and the USB is USB Type-C, and it's OTG on the go, so you can plug in peripherals such as, I would say external storage, things like that. Maybe a monitor, not sure, but we can check that out later. And this is the Rio Red, I think, or yeah, it's the Rio Red color. Battery is 4,700 milliamps, more than the Galaxy Flip 7, so the battery is bigger, and this charges wired at 68 watts, so you can go from 0 to 100 in less than an hour, which is cool. I saw in one test 48 minutes. That is pretty impressive, from 0 to 100% charged. This has also wireless charging, and the wireless charging is not at 15 watts like you find on the Flip 7, but 30 watts wireless. The only flip phone right now that's 30 watts wireless charging, and the only flip phone that's 68 watts wired charging. And it has a 5 watts reverse wired charging, as it says here in the specs. So like I said, the price right now that you can get the Ultra is $700 on their website. Actually, correction. On the Motorola website is $899. On Amazon, I guess for Cyber Monday, you can grab it a lot cheaper than Motorola's website. You can get it for $669.97. Not sure if there's a trade-in value for that, but I got mine through T-Mobile, and I was able again to trade it in my Flip 5, Galaxy Flip 5, for the full value of this phone, which is on T-Mobile $1,099 or $1,100 rounded up. So I'm really excited about using this phone. I have read and heard that the hinge is a lot better than the 2024 version of this phone. So it's a little bit more sturdier. It still feels loose, which is cool. It's all good. doesn't matter, but it does open up a little bit wider than last year and stays open at wider angles. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, if you force it, it'll go flat, but if you just hold it like this and hold it steady, stays in this angle. So you've seen a lot of people forcibly saying, it doesn't stay open that long. Well, stop shading so hard. Just hold it like this, you're good to go. So I don't like looking at a lot of reviews that give negative comments of the phone because, again, they don't handle it the way that it should be handled. So you're supposed to, I mean, not really baby it, but yeah, just keep it open like this and you're good to go. So it's not gonna really, like I said, open up if you're just steady with holding the phone. So in my opinion, much better. Oh, I didn't really move it there, so that was definitely the phone itself. But still, it opens up at wider angles and stays open at those wider angles. So it's much better than the 2024 versions of these phones. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm very happy with this. Again, seeing the SIM card tray in the bottom, that makes me very happy. So I'm gonna try this out for about a week or so and do a full review of this phone and let you know how it's used in my personal aspect. So stay tuned for that review video when it does come out. If you enjoyed this unboxing, definitely leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.